Hola muchachos, welcome back. I've really been looking forward to doing another healthy habits video. I just love the idea of healthy habits in general. Habits are things that you do so often that you don't even really have to think about doing them. It just comes naturally. So to have a bunch of these naturally occurring things just happening in your life that are really good for you, I think it's great, and I think it's really, really important. So I'm sharing with you guys 10 healthy habits that I do and that I encourage you to do as well. Whatever habit maybe speaks to you the most, maybe start implementing that into your life. Sometimes it can be really hard, especially as a stay-at-home mom and a working mom. It can be hard to juggle these things and to try to incorporate these things to my life. But I know as soon as I don't, I get in a funk and I'm not okay. So I really think that this is a huge way that I actually just take care of myself. So I really hope you guys like this video. Be sure to check the description box down below. I have 2 more healthy habit videos that I've already previously done to this one. One of them is just healthy habits in general, and one of them is healthy habits in your home. So be sure to check those out as well after this video. But I want to thank you guys for watching. As always, be sure to subscribe if you're new. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I find my life extremely busy all the time, and it's from a number of things, from my kids to my husband to duties that I have at home. It is work, it is chores, it is shopping, it is just everything that I really do in my daily life that is to keep the house up, keep ourselves up, to take care of ourselves, that keep me so utterly busy. I also find just work, especially as of recently, I'm not gonna lie, it's been really tough and I've been really exhausted over it. And I find also one thing will lead to another. I'll start doing laundry and my laundry will lead me into my kids' room while I put it away, and then I realize I have to do stuff with my kids, and then I forgot to do this at the store and I forgot to pick this up, and I feel overwhelmed and honestly stressed and emotional. And the best thing that I can do for myself usually is to just sit and do nothing. Don't have music playing, don't have people around you, don't have a book, take your phone away. Just sit and do nothing. This does so many great things for you. It can actually improve your metabolism and help you lose weight. It can help you have a good night's sleep. It improves functioning of your brain, and it makes you happy. It reduces stress. I've been doing this every single day. I find whenever I put myself into the position of improving my skills or just becoming better at something, I find a lot of satisfaction and a lot of peace and just time to be with myself and figure myself out. So I encourage you to be artistic. That can be anything from playing piano or an instrument. I am not that good at playing piano. I know it may look like I am, but I'm really not. I'm learning. But also I find a lot of creativity when I get out my sketch pad and draw. Sometimes even just cooking can really be somewhat of an artistic skill and something to really put your heart and soul into and to work on and to receive and get satisfaction from it. It really does you good. So being artistic, it's a great part to any day. As a stay-at-home mom, I actually don't stay at home too much because I realize the need to get out of the house, to be in fresh air, and you know what, the main reason is just to let go of all of my usual duties. As soon as I'm in my house, I'm doing things because I see things that need to be done and I'm going to do them. Otherwise, I go crazy. So to remove myself from that situation, from the house, to be outside, and that can be from anything to going to visit someone else's house where you really don't have any responsibilities there. It can be going to the library and just spending time reading books with your kiddos. Here we had a beautiful walk outside. It was a nice day, but pretty darn cold, but I still found us by the water, which I absolutely love being by the water, throwing rocks, just breathing in fresh air. There's a lot of like scientific, like studies and research done that shows the amount of anxiety and stress that is reduced by being outside. It's quite amazing, and I believe it. I love drinking water, and what I've been doing recently is making sure I just don't get thirsty. Is that so weird? I want to be drinking water before I get thirsty. I want to hydrate my body before it realizes that it needs it. So I've been drinking lots of water just out of a jar. I find it's a good visual, and I really like these copper straws. They get nice and cool. I also in my pregnancy have been so thirsty, but I've really just been focusing on drinking water all the time throughout my day, before I realize I need it and before I realize I'm thirsty. And so far, I'm enjoying this. Growing up, I didn't read too much, and looking back, I really wish I did. I think reading, there are so many benefits to it. Firstly, it just really improves your words. It improves the way you talk, and I'm someone who's really bad at talking. I'm really bad at words, and I feel like if I really read often as a kid, maybe it would have been a little bit different now. But I am feeding my soul and reading now. I have some poetry books. I have some minimalism books that I'm diving into recently. This is just another way to relax. This is another way to focus on yourself. And this is another way just to get a lot of interesting info into your brain. This will help with brain function. And it's said that if you read, you're pretty much just smart. And I'll take that any day. There are so many reasons to stop drinking sugary drinks. It is horrible for your body. The amount of sugars and processed ingredients really just takes advantage of your body, and your body doesn't react well to it. You can get various diseases, your immunity is lowered, and there's also diabetes and just a lot of nasty things that can come from having too much sugar in your diet. So if you know me, you know I'm a pop person, honestly, but I haven't had pop in years because I won't let myself. But what I also realized is that when it comes to pop, I'm actually not so crazy about the flavor as I am about the fizz. And that's why I've just been loving my Soda Stream for the past couple of years since my husband bought it for me. I think it was for my birthday. Such a great gift. So every day I make myself a nice fizzy bottle of water and I squeeze out some lemon. Sometimes I'll do lime or orange. And I just drink this sucker up. It's really hydrating, it's good for you, it's natural, and this is not as bad, not even close, as your usual can of Coca-Cola or root beer. This can be a tough one for me, just because, again, I'm a mom, and also being pregnant, even harder. But I encourage you to develop some sort of a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed between the hours of this, and trying to wake up between the hours of this and this. Our bodies really thrive on schedules and routines. And I notice that the more that I'm in a sleep schedule and routine, the better I will sleep, and the more energy I will actually have the next day. Also, if you're curious, I do have more videos on bedding and such in my other Healthy Habits video, so be sure to check it out. We are all sitting too much. Well, at least sometimes I am. And the reason why is just because a lot of my work is done on the computer at my desk. And even though I do sit on a exercise yoga ball, which is so much better than just a regular chair, it is still important for me to get up and stand and move around every little bit. I find that it improves my energy levels and even my mood. This also reduces back pain, it can lower your risk of heart disease, lower blood sugar levels, and I believe it boosts productivity. This makes me work all the more harder, this makes me get more stuff done, and I think just kind of getting up and down and moving about throughout your workday is really beneficial, and it's something that I started to incorporate not too long ago, but I'm continually doing it every day. There are so many reasons to wear SPF. My main reason is because I want to look good when I'm older. I do. That is why I wear SPF and take care of my skin. So I like to use a mineral sunscreen. This one is by Avene. I know you can go a more natural route, so if you have a favorite natural sunscreen, leave it in a comment down below. But I like to wear SPF every day, and I push it and almost slap it in the nicest way possible into my skin, because this is also going to help reduce aging as well. I go all around my eyes. And to do even more than that, I do a lip balm with SPF, because again, I don't want crazy old looking lips when I'm old, just kinda old looking lips when I'm old. Protect your skin, it's so important. I also like to opt for some sort of an SPF in my face makeup. This is my Raw SkinCeuticals powder, and I just kind of push it into the skin. Doing these things protects your skin, and I believe if you protect your skin, you're gonna have beautiful skin all your life, and that's what I'm going for. So for tip number 10, what is a no-buy? This is something I've talked about, I know, on maybe it was previously my vlog channel, which I'm not active on anymore because girl has zero time to even just have this channel, let alone a second channel. I'm pretty darn definite that I've mentioned it on that channel before, but a no-buy is basically where you give yourself a certain amount of time where you buy nothing. For me, when I do a no-buy, I notice a bunch of things. I save money. I also save time because I'm not always out and about, whether shopping, grocery shopping, buying things, accumulating things. So I'm saving time. And I'm also, especially when it comes to food, I'm forced to go into my fridge and my pantry and dig deep to find things to eat. Is absolutely fantastic. And I encourage you to put that into your life whenever you need to start saving money, or whenever you feel like there's just a lot going on around me, I just need to take a step back. You can do a no-buy like once a month and do it for a whole week. It's something that you may have to tailor it a little bit to you and your life, because you may have to spend money here and there in order to get to work, like I said, gas money and things that kind of pertain to that. But for the most part, stopping all buying, just letting it go. Thank you guys for watching my healthy habits video. What's a healthy habit you do? I want to know. Or is there a healthy habit in this video that I mentioned that you'd like to start incorporating into your life because you're like, that would just really benefit me? If you saw anything, let me know in a comment down below that really spoke to you. I want to know about it. Thank you guys for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!